Tori Roloff finally big divorce announcement right now. Zach Roloff's secret girlfriend married revealed. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some big news that's been making waves, and it's about Tori Roloff. Many of you have been waiting for updates, and now it seems like Tori has finally shared her announcement regarding her divorce. We're going to break it all down, talk about what this means, and share some thoughts on how fans are reacting. So let's get into it. For those who may not know, Tori Roloff rose to fame through the reality TV series Little People, Big World, where viewers got to see her life with Zach Roloff and their family. Over the years, fans have followed their journey, celebrating their marriage, seeing their children grow, and enjoying their family moments on screen. So, news like this is naturally something that grabs attention. Now, it appears that after much speculation and private discussions, Tori has finally made a public announcement about her divorce. While details are still limited, the way she shared the news is important. Tori has always been known for being open with her fans while maintaining boundaries around her personal life. She's balanced sharing milestones with keeping certain aspects private, and this situation seems no different. From what she shared, it's clear that this decision was not made lightly. Divorce is always a big step, and it can be emotionally taxing for everyone involved. Fans have expressed both surprise and support for her, showing that people really do care about her well-being. On social media, reactions have ranged from messages of encouragement to people offering kind words about moving forward and focusing on happiness. It's also worth noting that Tori has always prioritized her children. Any announcement she makes about her personal life seems to be framed around creating stability and positivity for them. She has mentioned in the past how important it is to shield her children from unnecessary drama, and this announcement appears consistent with that approach. Fans have noticed that she has been careful with her wording, emphasizing respect and care rather than blame or negativity. Of course, when news like this comes out, it sparks a lot of online discussion. Some people are speculating about what might have led to the split, while others are simply sending supportive messages. Tori's ability to communicate openly while staying composed has been appreciated by many. It's a reminder that public figures are also human, going through challenges that aren't always easy to handle in front of millions of viewers. The timing of this announcement is also something fans have noticed. It comes after months of subtle hints and behind-the-scenes changes in the family dynamic. Some people might have seen clues in social media posts or noticed changes in how the family interacts publicly. For those who follow Tori and Zach closely, this announcement may have clarified a lot of questions. It's also important to reflect on the challenges that come with being in the public eye during a divorce. Every move is watched, every post analyzed, and fans can sometimes feel overly involved in personal matters. Tori seems to have approached this carefully, showing that even in difficult times, she's conscious of how she presents herself and her family. Many fans have commented on her strength and courage for sharing this news. Divorce can be a complicated and emotional process, and making it public adds another layer of complexity. Tori's decision to speak out shows that she's ready to take control of her story rather than letting rumors or speculation fill the void. While the announcement doesn't go into every detail, it does emphasize moving forward in a healthy and respectful way. Tori has always been seen as someone who values honesty and authenticity, and this seems to be reflected in how she's handling the situation. Fans who have followed her for years appreciate her transparency, even if the news is difficult to hear. It's natural for people to have questions about what this means for the Roloff family as a whole. Zach Roloff has also been open in the past about his life and experiences, and it's likely that he will also share his perspective at some point. For now, Tori's announcement sets the tone, focusing on respect, understanding, and the future. Another point that's worth discussing is how this announcement affects her role as a public figure. Tori has built a strong presence on social media and has inspired many with her parenting, her personality, and her life journey. Sharing such a personal update can be difficult, but it can also strengthen her connection with her audience. People tend to respond to honesty and vulnerability, and this is a moment where Tori shows both. Some fans have shared their personal stories in response, relating to her experience and thanking her for being open. It's moments like these that remind us that public figures can also influence and support others through their own challenges. The conversation around her divorce has sparked discussions about relationships, growth, and the importance of mental health, which is always a positive takeaway. Looking ahead, it seems that Tori is focused on moving forward with grace. While we don't know all the details yet, it's clear that her priority is maintaining a positive environment for herself and her children. She's likely to continue sharing parts of her life with her fans, but in a way that protects her family and respects their privacy. For anyone going through similar experiences, this announcement might serve as a reminder that it's okay to take time, set boundaries, and focus on what matters most. Divorce is never easy, and the way Tori is handling it can provide encouragement and insight into managing life changes with dignity. In conclusion, Tori Roloff's announcement about her divorce is a significant moment for her, her family, and her fans. While it's natural to feel curious or emotional about such news, it's important to respect her privacy and the way she chooses to share her story. Her approach highlights care, maturity, and a focus on the well-being of everyone involved, especially her children. As fans continue to react, we'll likely see more updates and reflections from both Tori and Zach. For now, it's a time of transition, growth, and moving forward. It's also a reminder that even public figures face challenges that require strength, resilience, and thoughtful communication. Thanks for watching this update on Tori Roloff. If you've been following her journey, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, keeping it kind and respectful. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates on Tori and the Roloff family. That's all for today, but we'll continue to follow this story and share any new updates as they come. Remember, behind the headlines, there are real people with real feelings, and showing empathy and understanding is always the best response. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you in the next video. Now, let's take a closer look at how fans are reacting to Tori Roloff's big announcement. On social media, the response has been overwhelming. Thousands of fans have sent messages of support, expressing how much they admire her courage for being honest about something so personal. Some have said that watching her handle this situation has given them strength in their own lives. Others have shared personal experiences of divorce or relationship challenges, thanking Tori for helping them feel less alone. Interestingly, the conversation online has also sparked discussions about the challenges of balancing fame and personal life. Being in the public eye isn't easy, and Tori has always done a good job of keeping a healthy boundary between what's shared and what's private. This situation highlights just how difficult it can be to navigate major life events while millions of people are watching and forming opinions. It's a reminder that celebrities are human too. They experience heartbreak, growth, and change just like everyone else. It's natural for fans to wonder how this will affect the Roloff family dynamic moving forward. Tori and Zach have always emphasized the importance of family. Despite the divorce, it seems likely that they will continue to co-parent their children with love and respect. Fans have pointed out that both Tori and Zach have always modeled kindness and patience, which could make this transition smoother for everyone involved. The focus seems to be on maintaining stability and keeping their children at the center of their decisions. Some people have also raised questions about Tori's future plans. Will she continue appearing on Little People, Big World? Will she focus more on her social media presence or perhaps explore other ventures? At this point, there's no official word, but Tori has always been proactive about her career and personal projects. She may use this new chapter in her life to explore opportunities that align with her passions and priorities. Fans are likely to continue supporting her no matter what direction she takes. Another interesting aspect of this announcement is how it encourages conversations about mental health and emotional well-being. Divorce can be stressful, and sharing this news publicly requires a lot of emotional strength. By being open about her experience, Tori is helping normalize discussions about emotional struggles, resilience, and the importance of seeking support. It's an important reminder that asking for help or leaning on your support network is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It's also worth noting that Tori's announcement demonstrates the power of honesty and authenticity. In a world where people often feel pressure to present a perfect life online, Tori's willingness to be genuine resonates with fans. She's not trying to hide her challenges or pretend everything is perfect. Instead, She's showing that life includes ups and downs, and that facing difficult situations with grace is something everyone can learn from. Of course, there will always be speculation, rumors, and curiosity about the reasons behind a divorce. But Tori seems focused on controlling her narrative in a positive way. She has chosen to frame the announcement around mutual respect, growth, and the well-being of her children, rather than dwelling on blame or negativity. This approach not only protects her family, but also sets a good example for fans who may be navigating similar experiences in their own lives. For anyone watching, this situation can also serve as a reminder about the importance of empathy. When public figures share personal challenges, it's easy to get caught up in curiosity or judgment. But showing understanding and compassion can make a huge difference. Supporting someone through a difficult time doesn't require knowing every detail. It just requires respect and kindness. Looking ahead, it will be interesting to see how Tori and Zach handle co-parenting and life after divorce. Fans will likely continue to follow their journey closely, but it's important to remember that the children's privacy should remain a priority. Tori has always done a good job of protecting her kids from unnecessary attention, and it seems she will continue to do so moving forward. This is a sign of her dedication and love as a parent. Many fans have also expressed admiration for Tori's strength in managing both her personal and public life. Handling a divorce is already a major life challenge, but doing so while maintaining a positive online presence and caring for young children is no small feat. It's a reminder that resilience isn't about never facing difficulties. It's about facing them head-on with courage and determination. Some viewers have asked how this announcement might affect Tori's social media content. While it's hard to predict exactly, it's likely that she'll continue sharing glimpses of her life in a way that feels authentic and supportive. Fans have grown to appreciate her honesty and openness, and this approach seems likely to continue, even during challenging times. At the same time, it's a good moment to reflect on self-care. Divorce and major life changes can take a toll on mental and emotional health. Tori's approach, focusing on positivity, respect, and her children, shows the importance of taking care of yourself and your family while navigating life's transitions. For anyone experiencing something similar, her example can be encouraging and uplifting. Another point to consider is how Tori's announcement contributes to broader conversations about relationships. Divorce is often stigmatized, but openly discussing it can help normalize it and show that it's okay for relationships to change. Life doesn't always follow the plan we imagine, and embracing change with respect and self-awareness can lead to growth and new opportunities. It's also inspiring to see how the Roloff family has handled challenges over the years. From business ventures to family milestones, Tori and Zach have faced both joys and struggles publicly. This announcement is another chapter in their story, and fans will undoubtedly continue to follow their journey with empathy and support. In conclusion, Tori Roloff's announcement about her divorce is a significant moment, not just for her and her family, but also for fans who have followed her journey for years. It's a reminder that life includes challenges, but handling them with honesty, respect, and care for loved ones is always the best path. While the news may be difficult for some fans, it also presents an opportunity to celebrate Tori's courage, resilience, and focus on moving forward positively. As we continue discussing Tori Roloff's announcement, it's clear that this is more than just a personal update. It's a moment that resonates with many people. Divorce is a life-changing event, and seeing someone handle it with grace can be both inspiring and comforting. Fans have pointed out that Tori has always approached challenges with a positive mindset, and this seems to be no different. She's focused on moving forward rather than dwelling on the past, and that's a lesson for all of us. Many people are curious about how Tori will continue balancing her family life and her public presence. She has always been thoughtful about what she shares with her audience, and it seems likely that this will continue. While there may be moments of vulnerability and honesty, she'll likely continue protecting the privacy of her children and keeping the focus on healthy communication. Fans have praised her for this approach, saying that it shows maturity and thoughtfulness. It's also interesting to see how the Roloff family as a whole reacts to this news. Over the years, viewers have watched as Tori and Zach's families have grown closer, celebrated milestones together, and shared in each other's lives. Divorce can naturally create tension or uncertainty, but there are signs that Tori is focused on maintaining strong family bonds, even as the family dynamic changes. This can be reassuring to fans who have grown attached to the family story. Social media reactions have been mixed, but mostly positive. Some fans have expressed sadness about the news, reflecting on how much they enjoyed watching Tori and Zach together. Others have emphasized support and encouragement, sending messages about strength, self-care, and moving forward. What stands out is that fans are engaging with the announcement thoughtfully, recognizing that this is a deeply personal moment. A lot of discussions online have also touched on the importance of communication and emotional health. Tori's decision to share her divorce publicly, while maintaining respect for everyone involved, highlights the value of transparency. It's a reminder that difficult conversations, when handled thoughtfully, can lead to healthier outcomes for families and individuals. For anyone who has followed Tori's journey from the beginning, this announcement might feel like the end of one chapter and the start of another. Fans who have watched her marriage, parenting, and personal growth have connected with her story on a deeper level. Seeing her navigate this change can be inspiring, as it shows that life doesn't always go according to plan, but resilience, self-respect, and positivity can help people move forward. Another key point is the example Tori is setting for her children. Divorce can be challenging for kids, but how parents handle the situation makes a huge difference. By approaching this with respect, care, and a focus on the children's well-being, Tori is teaching her kids important lessons about handling change, expressing emotions, and prioritizing family bonds. Fans have pointed out that this thoughtful approach is one of the reasons they admire her so much. Of course, there is always curiosity about the reasons behind a divorce, but Tori has chosen to keep that private. Instead of focusing on speculation, she has emphasized mutual respect and understanding. This choice is wise because it protects everyone involved and avoids unnecessary drama. Fans have praised this decision, saying that it shows maturity and emotional intelligence. Some fans have also speculated about how this change might affect future family events, holidays, or public appearances. While it's natural to be curious, it's likely that Tori and Zach will continue to co-parent and celebrate milestones in a positive, family-focused way. Their history shows that they value their children and family relationships, so it's reasonable to expect that they will maintain a supportive environment for everyone involved. This situation also opens up an important conversation about self-care and personal growth. Divorce is often a time when people reflect on their lives, priorities, and goals. For Tori, this could mean exploring new opportunities, focusing on her career, or simply taking time to care for herself and her family. Fans have expressed excitement to see what this next chapter will look like, whether it's in her personal life or her professional ventures. One interesting aspect of Tori's approach is the balance between transparency and privacy. She has always been open about her life in a way that feels genuine, but she also knows how to set boundaries. Sharing her divorce announcement while protecting her children's privacy is a perfect example of this balance. It's something that fans and viewers can learn from when navigating their own lives. You can be honest without oversharing, and you can protect those you care about while still being authentic. Fans have also been reflecting on the emotional impact of such news. Divorce can bring a mix of feelings: sadness, relief, uncertainty, and hope. Tori's honesty allows viewers to see the full human experience, including the difficult parts. By showing vulnerability, she encourages others to acknowledge their own emotions and seek support when needed. This kind of openness can be incredibly empowering for people facing similar challenges. Another point that has been discussed is how this announcement affects public perception. Being in the public eye during a life transition can be difficult, but Tori seems to handle it with dignity. Fans have admired her ability to stay composed and communicate effectively, showing that personal challenges don't have to define your public image. Instead, how you handle them can become an example of strength and resilience. As time goes on, it's likely that Tori will continue sharing moments from her life that reflect growth and positivity. Fans have already expressed excitement about supporting her in this next chapter. Whether it's parenting updates, professional achievements, or personal reflections, Tori's authenticity continues to resonate with her audience. This announcement doesn't mark an end. It's a new beginning, and viewers are eager to follow along. Some people have asked whether Tori will collaborate with Zach publicly after the divorce. While the details are known, their history suggests that they will prioritize their children and family first. Fans have noted that both Tori and Zach have handled challenges in the past with maturity, and this situation is likely no different. Maintaining a positive co-parenting relationship is a win not just for them, but also for their kids and fans who care about the family's journey. It's also worth reflecting on the larger life lessons from Tori's announcement. Life is unpredictable, and relationships can change in ways we don't expect. How we respond to change, whether with grace, empathy, or resilience, shapes our future. Tori's approach shows that it's possible to face major challenges with dignity while focusing on personal growth and family well-being. Fans have recognized